The break came at the right time. We played about um, 5 very competitive games. They took a lot out of our players. You could tell yesterday that Thursday's game did not do us any favors. It took everything that we had in terms of energy levels. So yes, playing 3 games in 7 days, it's never easy. It was always going to be very difficult. I mean, the results were very clear yesterday. This break, we are very happy that it came now. Um, at the beginning, we did not anticipate that it would help us this much, but the players are even off today and tomorrow. Um, um, Before yesterday's loss, we did not complain about how we started. Um, Things changed yesterday when we couldn't get anything. Um, we could attribute it to complacency, but I doubt it. I think it was a matter of players being tired more than anything. So the break came at the right time, and we are pleased to have this break. We are in the building phase. I mean, building phase in the sense that we are trying to introduce things that will help us to play in our model. So when one is in a building phase, you need to start somewhere. Wherever we are now, we are happy with the progress. To be specific, we needed to make sure that defensively we are sound before touching other aspects. Initially, in our plan, we had hoped that after the 4 games, Bantu's game not included, we would start now to get into the attacking phase because depending on how you want to do it, we we have divided it into 4 parts. Where there's the first part, the second part, third, and fourth. We are halfway now in terms of how we want to play, but some of the aspects were already clear that we are getting there. Um, Honestly, our plans were disrupted a bit with refixturing, but it's not an excuse. In terms of how we want this team to play, we are almost halfway through what we want to do. Um, Football has a lot of things. We know that we are expected to score goals. We are expected to not concede, but everybody knows that you can't do them at the same time if you need to build up something. So yes, during this break, we'll be working on the last 2 parts, which are in the attacking third mostly, to make sure that whatever we are trying to build together um, comes up as a unit. So we hope the break will help us. The players will come back a bit fresh, and they'll be able to absorb whatever new things that we'll introduce to them. So yes, we are a bit short in terms of going forward, but this is a process. LCS for me comes, the timing of the game is not right. That's according to me. Because look, the perception in this country, the perception with our players is that LCS is one of the good teams, is one of the big teams. We have played well against big teams. The real test for me is playing against the so-called smaller clubs. I just wish after, like I said, I'm attributing yesterday's performance to fatigue. I'll never be sure if it is fatigue or complacency if we don't get another so-called smaller club. Like you are saying that the league is so competitive this year. We'll have to go to LCS, that's what the fixture says. But I mean, trust me, the team is going to do well, I think. I think we're going to do well because we've done well against bigger teams. So I'm saying it comes at the wrong time because I wish we could play one of the smaller clubs with our boys being fresh and everything. Then it would give us an opportunity to be sure that it is not complacency. it was fatigue. It was not complacency, it was fatigue. So I think it's going to be a very tough game, tight again with two good defenses, and let's hope that we'll be 2-3 steps forward in terms of going forward ourselves, so that will give an attacking game.